Guys, we've been recording for like 5 hours because either it didn't record or didn't record the audio
or technical difficulties. Or all these fans that kept stopping
so
by
and being like, oh my god, like we love you, can we watch you record? And it's like, no girl, like we're trying to
do something serious here. Something serious.
It's like oh.
Do you know we've been working on this for 6 plus
almost 8
months? You can't, like, you gotta climb that ladder.
Two girls, big suits. Two girls, big suits.
3,
2, 1. Breaking news. Today, a fire has started in the great north of Canada and has seeped into New York.
Oh, I'm getting an alert, Crystal.
What?
I'm getting news from the ground.
What?
News from the ground is that someone famous that we know has been impacted.
Drake?
$3 million mansion.
Drake. Justin Bieber?
Let me give you a little hint.
Ryan Reynolds?
Let me give you a little hint.
Who is that? Rithika Roshan?
Our audience won't know who that is.
Yeah, we got some Indian people out there. Famous Canadian person.
Oh, I'm getting more breaking news.
Oh no, what happened?
The factory that makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch is now engulfed in flames.
Fuck!
What are you gonna eat for breakfast tomorrow?
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Fuck! You're telling me I have to eat like Frosted Flakes or something?
Oh, getting breaking news.
No.
Getting breaking news.
No.
So the Frosted Flakes factory,
what exploded,
is actually
attached to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch factory. So
the flame has spread to the western hemisphere of the building.
You know what?
And also the thousands of employees that work tirelessly for the company, including.
And you know what I'm getting? You know what I'm getting? Your Faj honey vanilla yogurt also got engulfed. The Faj factory yogurt also got engulfed. What are you gonna eat?
Crystal, what's another way to say Faj for our European listeners?
Faj.
No, I think it's like
Fa. Hey, on 3. 1, 2.
Did you watch the fucking Warren Buffett video I sent you?
No,
yeah,
girl.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
No, girl.
Okay, so you like I'll just explain it to you.
No, I want to watch it.
No, I'm gonna explain it to you.
But I want to watch it.
You're not gonna watch it.
I am.
You're not gonna watch it.
I am.
Okay, so Warren Buffet, right?
Charlie.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish the story. So Warren Buffett, and Charlie Munger, probably some of the most famous financial people in the world. They've been working together for 40 plus years, right?
Whoa.
And Charlie Munger just died at 99.
99?
Last year.
Damn.
But they've been working together for 40 years every day. So that's his best friend.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Warren Buffett, he had a shareholder meeting, and a kid comes up and asks him a question, and he's like, hey Warren, if you had one more day with Charlie, what would you do? And Warren was like,
that's such a...
He's a 7-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He's a very sweet kid.
That's such a good question though.
Yeah. And
wow, I love kids. Okay.
Yeah. And so Warren Buffett was like, oh man, I think I would spend it the way I spent every day with Charlie. And he explains, he's like, me and Charlie have been best friends for decades. And he said, I knew from pretty much the moment I met Charlie that we were going to be in it forever. Like that we were going to be a team forever. And there was never a doubt in my head about Charlie. And he said that they committed to each other, and actually the most fun they've had is when things were failing, because in those moments when you're like failing or going through hard shit, a lot of the anxiety comes from questioning like, oh, am I on the right team with the right person? And they question not just the work that they're doing, but the relationship they have with each other and whether they should break up or blow it up or whatever. But he's like, but me and Charlie, we never really had that fear. It was just like, okay, this is an interesting problem. There's not a doubt in my head that we're gonna work on it together, but we're gonna figure it out. And I thought that the idea of like just committing to someone like that is awesome because it reduces that anxiety, I guess. And I guess what I was thinking about is like with you, I've been thinking that I think our creative partnership is like really awesome because we just committed to each other pretty early.
Yeah.
And even in times when I've had insecurities about the show or felt like low energy, or even when we were filming like just earlier and I'm like, I'm not feeling this, I can be like, I can trust you to say I'm not feeling this.
Yeah.
Not question if you're gonna get mad at me, but you're just gonna like be willing to like try again with me. And you've done that with me.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we had like our kinks and stuff, but like I think because from the beginning it was just like we were both excited to do this together and realized like we would be good partners, that it made like going through all the like kinks and rough patches worth it.
Yeah.
And now we
have an intuition about each other.
Which is
like,
so great.
Isn't it crazy? Like if I think something's not going well, there's like a 90% chance that you think
probably,
something's not going well. Which is, don't you think that's kind of magic? It's like when in couples, like sometimes people form their own language.
Yeah.
And they like know what they're saying, even though it's not really obvious to a person listening to them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with like intuition, like creative intuition though. Like is the thing we're producing creatively good or not?
Yeah.
And I guess like, and someone asked me recently, like, Gloria's friend actually, she asked me, how did you find someone like Crystal? How did you know that Crystal's like the creative partner you wanted to work with? And I don't know, do you have like an answer for that? Like how does that?
I don't know if I have like an answer. It was just a feeling.
Yeah.
Like I think the first time I met you, when we started talking, well, for the first time I met you, I think I always share this, but like we met up, Rithika was on the other side of the street and I was on the other side of the street, and here's the crosswalk. And as soon as we were on the phone trying to find each other, and as soon as we turned and like looked at each other in the eyes, we both just started dying of laughter. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Like I just felt comfortable.
Yeah.
And I felt a connection immediately where I was like, oh, like there's something here.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we started talking about our dreams and hopes and like how aligned we were, like that we both wanted to start a talk show and like we both just wanted to give this a shot and like do something in that way creatively, I think it was just, and I trusted you. I think I immediately trusted your vibe. And when you said like we should do it, and you actually followed up and were like, no, we should actually do it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's just trusting, like once you feel that trust with someone and like you feel it in your gut, like you just have to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to that Warren Buffett thing where I think sometimes people feel that with people, but they don't commit to each other.
Yeah.
Or they don't take the dream seriously.
Yeah.
Like, but you know when you have that feeling with somebody. And I think people talk about soulmates a lot with romantic soulmates. Like you're like, oh man, I knew with this guy, or like it was so easy with this guy, or like this girl that you're seeing. But you can have soulmates, like platonic soulmates, and you should take those equally as seriously. But I don't think people do all the time. Or people don't take like even partnership in other forms seriously.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I think like different things like just like not trusting a person, getting anxious about a person, like your own internal anxieties and insecurities like get in the way of like trusting someone and like truly recognizing the connection that you might have with someone and like following your path and like following that path, that relationship you might have with someone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the confidence to like trust yourself.
That's true. I guess I did in the beginning have a little bit of insecurity or anxiety with you too.
Oh, for sure.
But then the will or desire to want to do something with you was greater.
Exactly. And like, yeah, I think I felt for sure nervous, and I was like, what are you getting into?
A little overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, for sure. I was nervous and overwhelmed in the beginning. But I think I kept telling myself, like, oh, like every creative process, every process that you get into, and I guess I actually never thought about this, but like even relationships, like it's always a process, and in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit icky and like new and uncomfortable and overwhelming. So just trust it and see where it lands, was my mentality with it.
And the thing is, in the beginning, there's so much ambiguity too, right? It's like, what is this gonna look like?
Yeah.
Like I'm still trying to understand this other person.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff,
yeah.
but we committed to something.
Yeah.
So there's all this ambiguity that we need to, in order to get to the end result, we have to work through it.
Yeah.
And so part of that is just committing to working through it.
Yeah.
But because think about it, even our show, it took us 6 months
to like finally land on a format that we were happy with.
Our first episode.
Like,
and I don't think they know that. Yeah.
It took forever.
6 months. Dude,
that's actually so true.
Of showing up every week
to film. That's actually so true.
And neither of us gave up.
No.
For 6 months.
And it was actually, I think like in the beginning, there were times it got frustrating because it was just like, okay, like, all right, like someone brings up that like maybe we should pivot, like, oh, like I don't know if I'm feeling this anymore. So it gets like frustrating because it's like, all right, then what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Like what are we gonna pivot to? But then, yeah, I think what I also realized, and I knew that I wanted to continue doing it, is working through the kinks was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because like sure, it was like there was like a little bit of tension, and it's like, all right, like what are we gonna do now? But then once we started like talking and brainstorming and like just like throwing out ideas, like it became fun again.
Yeah.
And I think that was like, all right, this is like this relationship is something extremely special because like how easy it is to get, not easy, but how like even getting through the kinks is like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still feel the pressure and like you still feel the tension and like the friction, but like it goes away. It went away pretty easily.
Yeah. Or the thing is, every pivot we thought of, we would get excited about that pivot.
Yeah.
Because I think we're both optimistic people.
For sure.
We have a similar dreamer. Yeah, we talked about that. The dreamer mindset.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I was like going down, if one of us had an idea, we'd get excited about the idea, and then it would like maybe fail.
Yeah.
But then one of us had another idea, we'd still get excited about the idea.
Yeah.
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 Which is nuts. And it's crazy because by myself, I tried to do a version of this.
Yeah.
But after a few pivots, I stopped getting excited about the idea for myself. But there's something about like, I also liked just trying with you. It was fun to try with you. Like I've never had a creative soulmate before.
Yeah.
But that's how I kind of describe you to people.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
It's quite lucky.
Yeah.
It's like you even find someone that you like have fun working on things with and like being creative with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? I've been writing that comedy set that I gave you a little preview to. But I was thinking like I guess it's still in the lane of comedy, but like I really just want your opinion on it. Once I like debut it for you.
Yeah.
Like I really just want your opinion. Like I want like to do it in front of like a few close friends.
Yeah.
But like your opinion matters the most.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
I don't know why. I'm a woman after all. Let me take off my sunglasses. I'm actually like getting emotional.
Aw.
Yeah.
No, but I've been thinking about
really
it.
nice.
Like I think like I get excited to show you creative stuff because I like value your opinion a lot.
I trust you
because I know
too.
it'll be honest. I know I can trust you.
But we built that together. We built being honest with each other. I think in the beginning, I think the other thing about our creative partnership that works, that I think you need to have with somebody, in any relationship maybe, is to be able to give feedback and receive feedback lovingly.
Yeah.
And I would say in the beginning, I did not know how to receive it lovingly. I would get very anxious and sad, and it would take me a few days to recover for something really minor. like, hey, maybe don't do this. And it would take me like a week in the dungeon to like recover.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you gave me a lot of patience.
Yeah.
To like
Well, because I knew, I was like, you gotta process that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now I'm a lot better at receiving
sure.
the feedback lovingly,
Yeah,
I
for
think.
sure.
But
I
we
think
built
so.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I trust your comedic voice a lot. And also I trust you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think another part of creative partnership is, I think working on our own stuff makes this better.
Exactly. I think that it goes with also, honestly, any relationship too. Like, and I had to learn this the hard way. I guess I'm specifically talking about like romantic or like friendships too, where like that applies. Because like I always like get a little bit too codependent,
Attached to the team.
Attached to the team, and I'm like that like that's my safety, that's my security. Is like we have this, we're in this together, and like that's what we're doing. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it's important to always work on your own stuff. Independently.
You should always have independence in any strong relationship.
Yeah.
Agreed. Because the thing is, that's the thing. I think if all of my creative desires were built on just you and me, and then you, for personal reasons or your own growth, didn't want to do it anymore, or didn't want to do the show anymore.
How shattering would that be?
It would be so shattering, because I'd be so attached to...
Like your identity is that.
This. But if I do my own independent thing, I think our friendship has a much higher chance of surviving and doing really well and thriving.
And then maybe even eventually working together on something else, but it's just like, cool, need a break right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad we're talking about this, because...
Shut the fuck up. No, shut up. Don't make that. Don't look at that. But also, both of us were working on ourselves at that time, right?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to have this if we didn't
feel confident
and work on our own creative stuff. Yeah. In a way, we earned each other too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that really full circle into like focusing on yourself, growing yourself so that you can find your ideal partner in all aspects of life.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna end on that. That's actually really poetic.
All right. Hey. Yeah. The Arabic scales. Drunk in love.
If you're single and you want to put a ring on it. If you're single and you want to put a ring on it. Or if you're single.
Doop 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 doop. Breaking news. You think you have a fat ass? Well, hey,